my gosh. Did they change the data? I hope y'all saw the email. No, we heard it. I don't know the man's title. All right, you guys, so we are back. It's Thursday, so yesterday was fun. I didn't really check back in because I was just doing a lot of like calculations, and we were going through a lot of like what if scenarios, and I just needed to focus on that. I will try to do better if that's something you guys are interested in, because I feel like I wouldn't be doing a whole lot of talking, but I can try to do better at that if that's something you guys want to see or are interested in. But today, hold on, my manager said that she got the info from the meeting that our executives had last night. She got the feedback. She wants me to pull some additional data to see what thresholds our employees are at with performance for specific metrics month to day. So I needed to do a count and group them to see where they're at. So I'm going to pull up this file that I was working on yesterday and do it for this other threshold, because a lot of the calculations I did are still applicable. I did the spreadsheet, so I just have to change the threshold. So that's what I'm working on now. Let me just make sure, because she said July data. Okay, yeah, July data. So let me pull that up and get that to her. Let me see, there was a deck that we put together. She said that she is working on the update from the feedback on slide 115. Hold on, where is I have too many windows open. I need to close some of this stuff down. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. We're gonna finish pulling these results, provide these updates to my manager. I was working on a project helping out and doing a template for someone else on my team for our audit, this audit of results that we need to complete. So it's going to be us, and it's going to be our partners from other teams helping out with this audit as well, like just so we own different components and that we're looking at it from different perspectives and different systems. So that audit, we wanted to get it off to them by Friday, which is tomorrow, but because the last 2 days I've been pulled into this project, I haven't been able to do that audit. I need to pull a random list of employees and put them in this file for us to audit, because I don't want to just audit only the high and low performers and mid performers. I want a sample, like a random sample from all of those groups. So I created like calculations in Excel that would allow me to randomize my selection, but I didn't get to finish working on that on Tuesday, and then I got pulled into this Tuesday, Wednesday. So where is did they change the data? What is this? Okay, my memory card's full. Okay, you guys, I have totally lost track of time. My memory card went out of space, and I'm just now getting around to getting another memory card in here. But I finished the ask from my manager to update the data with July month to date results. So we have a call in about 30 minutes. We're going to discuss that with partners from other teams and kind of get direction on where we're going to go from there. But currently I've been working on this random list selection thing, but I just got an email to look into a reporting discrepancy for someone. They're stating that they only have 4 months of performance on the dashboard, where they should have 6 months because it's like a month behind. So they should have data through June, and they're like, we only have March through June. So they're stating January and February data is missing. So I'm just looking into that to see why it's missing. I see you're adding notes. Sorry, just reading off other message. And you got, sorry, my hand sanitizer is blocking your view, but I need to look into this issue to kind of find out why January, February performance is being excluded for this manager. So this is a lot. What are the requirements? What's today? Who sent this over? What's the manager's name? In progress. So I'm logging this issue because we need to keep track of all of the reporting issues. So I'm logging that, and then so I can do my research, but I need to make sure it's tracked first. Why is this not? I'm gonna for it. Oh crap. Emails just send in, like I need to take a screenshot. Oh, we got another okay. Okay, I need to respond to another email inquiry about they want to track this particular reporting item in their system. They're not going to see the order details. I'm sorry. No. Let me see. Okay. Do we have, where is, great, we have a call to greeting. Oh, what is hot on there? Oh, start 7. I've been doing all this other work. I forgot I got an email from our Tableau admins that I need to clean up our server, our Tableau site. So I'm gonna work on that after this call is over and see what it is that we need, because they typically just say, hey, these dashboards have been inactive, nobody's using them, take them down to free up space. That's pretty much the gist of it. But I'll look and see which dashboards are on there that they want us to remove, because there was an audit last month that they asked some people to remove, but not everyone. But we'll see. No, we heard you. Okay, why is he reading off results? Okay, so I need to run some code to check this employee's result for this other email inquiry to see where they are at. Okay, good morning everybody. Happy Friday. My coffee is leaking. I think I got too much coffee in here. I don't know. Okay, but I got my coffee, got my water, and I need to get into today's work. So yesterday I stopped checking in because I just was busy trying to get some numbers together. I need to work this morning on getting this audit template complete, because we told our partners on other teams that we would have it ready today. However, I don't know if the other person on my team that I'm helping out with this template, she's out of the office. So I don't know if she was planning on sending this out to them on Monday. I don't know, but I'm just trying to finish it because yeah, like 2 days we've been working on this other project, so I haven't been able to focus on this template, and we told them Friday, which is today. So this is for us to complete audits of employee performance, and we're pretty much just going to put, or I'm putting the employees' information, like their results, year-to-date result, and so it's like employees of different levels, like in different titles, I guess you would say. Like you have your sales employees, their managers, the senior managers, direct. So we're doing an audit of all these, and we're even doing like the entire team's performance. We're doing an audit to make sure that there's no reporting errors or issues. And so it's our team doing it, and we have 2 other teams that we're partnering that's working on this audit for performance to ensure the results are accurate, because last year there was a whole bunch of foolishness that happened, a lot of performance errors and issues, and when your performance is not right and it impacts what you're paid, yeah, it's a problem. So our director, no, not director, our VP or VP, I don't know the man's title. He wants us to do an audit every month on performance to see if there's any issues, so we can catch the problem before it's presented to us, which I'm okay with, because in prior roles we would always like, hey, take some time when you have a little bit of downtime or whatnot, audit these results, make sure these numbers look right, because I would rather find the problem than my client, my stakeholder find the problem and come to me and like, why is this wrong? So that's why I try to, for projects that I'm involved in, if I have the bandwidth or like if I have the time to do it, I'm gonna audit results. So I need to go ahead and finish this template as to what we're going to audit for each of these different work groups. So there's that. But yesterday I stopped working on it because I started getting a lot, like I'm backing up this person on my team and for this project, and I'm getting more involved in the project. My manager wants me to help her out more with this project because it is such a huge project, and I back her up. So like I've been getting a lot of emails about reporting because she's not here. They've been sending them to me, and yesterday I got caught up researching issues, responding to leaders about performance questions. Luckily for all of the issues that I've addressed so far, there's been no reporting issue. It's just been a misunderstanding of how it works. So I'm happy about that there's not been like an actual issue. But there's a couple more emails that I received that I need to address as well. But I'm going to try and get this template done first, then address those emails, because I just feel like because I'm not 100% versed on this project, like Like I've just been helping out here and there, but now I'm supposed to I need to get fully up to speed on it. So yeah, because my involvement in the project is changing. I need to know more about it. So it's going to take me a little bit of time to do the research and go over the guidelines and different, like she has a whole tracker of all of the issues and all of the reporting changes. And so I need to read through all of that sometimes to address these questions. Long story short, it takes me a while to research the issues because I don't know this project, like, you know, front to back. So I will try to address that later, but let me go through working on this template a bit more. I need to pull, where was I think I was working on our director's performance last, pulling the directors into the report or into the template. And then I need, was there any, let me go back to the template. Where is it? Oh, and then I looked through the content that they want me to, the Tableau admins, that they are like, oh, this is stale content. You need to find, like, these dashboards aren't being used that's on your Tableau server. Take them down. I have 230. Like, first of all, these are not all my dashboards, just so y'all know. Like, I manage it for our org. These are people that, from what I see so far, these are people that were previously in the org, but due to so many business changes, people have moved to different departments and teams and things, so their dashboards are no longer being used. So now I gotta reach out. Well, they were included on this email, so I hope they saw the email, because I don't want to be the one that's like, hey, did y'all see this email? Because you were included on it. They're saying you need to take these dashboards down. Do you give me the okay? Because there was another audit a couple weeks ago, and the person, he went in and did his, and he said, hey, actually, because he can't take them down, he's like, hey, remove these dashboards, like download, save them, remove them from the server for me. So I did his. But these other people, I need them to like tell me, I hope y'all saw the email, tell me, do y'all want your dashboards removed? Because they haven't been used in over 6 months according to this email from the Tableau admins. I need y'all to tell me, do I need to take these down? Because if you don't take them down, I will take them down, because they're not going to be emailing me. But there's 230 dashboards that haven't been used in over 6 months. Yeah. So that is not going to be a fun project to download, save these, and just in case someone, I download and save them just in case someone comes back and was like, why was this taken down? I need it, but I just saved them just in case. You never know. Someone may be like, look, you took this down and I actually needed it. I can just send them the Tableau workbook and keep it moving. Like, I just took it down from the server. But anyways, let me get back to this template. I'm just stalling at this point. And then we have a call in like 15 minutes. So I'm going to work on this for the next 15 minutes, get on this call. Do we have any other calls today? We have another call, but it's not for a couple hours. Yeah. Where is this? Okay, here's the template. I got, oh my gosh. How many did I fill out? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more tabs to fill out. Okay, in the template. All right, so let me go ahead and work on that. Oh, and you guys, an update, the executives, they did change, so, like for this project that I was working, I don't know if I posted this on Instagram or if I recorded this, but I left work at 3. My manager called me at 4 to come back into work. So I had to log back on, and I was working until like almost 6 o'clock that night on, Wednesday night, I believe, on a project where we had to get some numbers. Like I was doing like several like what if scenarios. So we had to give them several different options for this initiative. They want to focus on other type of sale mixture or other sales metric. And this sales metric has a mixture of different components. So we were looking at, because performance has been decreasing, and look, performance is decreasing in one of the other metrics that I think is more important than this, but this is a component of this other metric. So they want to change the focus for 4th quarter to this metric. Well, for the last part of 3rd quarter and then the 4th quarter, they want to focus on this metric. And I'm like, look, if we look at historical reporting, it's going to increase in September. It's going to be a given. Like if you look at the past couple of years, it always jumps up around September and in the 4th quarter, because you got holidays and other launches that happen around that time frame. So it's just like, why would we focus on this for the remaining of, like, I get August, but they want to focus on it August, September, like the rest of 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter. So I don't necessarily agree with September on, because it's like you want them to focus on this metric that they typically do well in. What happened, which I needed to do when I look at historical reporting, February, what happened? Everything dropped. February, and I want to say when I went back, it was February and April, because I trended it out on like a chart. So I pulled the numbers and then I put it in a chart. in Excel. What was it? Let me go back because I still got the spreadsheet up. So yeah, everything jumps up over forecast in starting like in September. I will say like August was a little bit better than July, but in September it jumps up. But in February, what happened? Like we should have been looking at this in February, honestly, if we want to recover, because February was the main problem for performance. It dropped 10% in 1 month. The month before, it was like a 1.7% drop in January. Like December over January, it dropped like 2% for rounding. Dropped 2%. That's not a big deal. February dropped 10%. So that was the real problem. And I want to say April was the other month that wasn't great either. So like, it's kind of like we're late in the game and we're trying to push this. And I get it, like, hey, you can push it and probably overperform where you typically perform, but I'm just like, they already do great in these months, you know? So I get like pushing it to do better, to kind of maybe recover what we lost in like the first half of the year, but we'll see. That's just my point. All right, let me get back to this template.